back on Stormworks, and we are gonna be checking out this cool ship. I think it's called Stormworks Oil. Yeah, I think it's called the Stormworks Oil, as you can see right there. Stormworks Oil. So, is that a tank? Okay. Hold on. So, I do have a welding torch. So, I'm just gonna go up here. So, let's get on the ship. Put the welding torch back. Yes, we're being a good one. We don't need the welding torch just yet. You know what? Actually, let's just drop it on the bridge floor. I think that's a better idea. Let's just leave it on the floor. Actually, let's store it. I'm just gonna leave it here in case anything bad happens. Probably not unless we use in custom settings. Actually, let's get back on the ship. We're gonna start it up. So it's lucky before the video, was turned away from land. Okay, so let's board. This ship is actually easy to get on. So guys, so do you see all these ropes here? You'd have no idea how long it took me to put on all these ropes. Look, this doesn't look like a lot of ropes, but look over here. There's a lot more ropes. Look how much that is. The whole bow is covered with it. I added most of all of those ropes, and I also added these. Just so I could have maybe like extra ropes. Yeah, later, maybe in the next video I might do like like a little video like that might only be a few minutes, but it's gonna be like a nice sinking ship thing. Yeah. So let's go ahead and bridge lights. No, autopilot, no. So this ship actually looks so cool. Look at those electronics. So let's turn on the monitors. Engine. Actually, let's anchor the ship. Look how cool that looks. That looks so cool. Wait, that looks so cool, the way the anchors just drop. That is, we have docked it. So let's turn it on. Okay, that's turned on. So now we are raising the anchor, so okay, so let's see, let's turn this on. Let's fill the ballast. Actually, let's just leave it like that. You'll need it if we start listing. Okay, so our ship is moving fast. Now let's get out of the map. So now we're gonna list less. Let's try crash into that ship over there. Let's turn on vehicle damage. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. You know what? We're gonna turn that off just so we don't sink the ship too early. Wait. Maybe, yeah. Actually, no, I don't think we should have it on. Let's turn it on when we're getting like super close. That looks perfect. Oh my gosh, should we steal that ship? Maybe we will not. But we'll crash into it. Let's see if they capsize. Our mission is over here. Okay, so I'm just going to... Actually, we have the ballast on. We should be alright. And anyways... Look how that ship looks fancy. I hope I can buy that on Steam Workshop. That looks good to play with. There they are. Where's the horn? You don't have any ropes. Okay, so there it is. That's perfect. And anyways, we're gonna hit them with our bow. Oh no. It's a collision. Oh. Oh guys, look at them. Look at that ship. That ship just sunk immediately. We just took them out. Okay, that was probably nothing. So now, this ship is almost invincible. Actually, that looks quite cool. It looks like a little vent. Oh no. I don't know, but they are not sinking. Get off the camera. Okay, let's have it on. Let's see if we can explode this. Because I know it's gonna explode at any moment. This is gonna be cool. Anyways, that would... Actually... Actually, let's turn that off. Just so we don't blow up. I also forgot we don't have any lifeboats. Good night, Cameron. Okay guys, it's Cameron's bedtime, so I just said good night to Emily quickly. Oh, he is tickling.
See you tomorrow.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow too. Are we taking damage? Oh. Now we should be getting damaged. Oh. This ship is gone. Oh. It's now driving onto the land. Let's turn on engine overheating. Just to help us a little bit. It's probably gonna explode any second. Oh. Let's turn on a bit of wind. Oh guys. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's the explosion. So let's turn off engine overheating. Because now we are sinking. So guys, let's try get back over to land before we sink. Because I know now we're sinking. So right now, the water hasn't gotten in. So we're good right now. We're only good for the moment. Look at our knots, they're dropping. Let's try slow down the ship. Because right now, look how big this hole is. Just look at that damage. Okay, so let's stop the ship. So now that this ship is stopped, Okay, good. We have an alarm. Let's stop the ballast. Okay, we have the fire extinguisher. That's good. So now that we have an alarm going off, we should be good. Now let's try get down here. Oh, I already see the fire. Okay, let's turn it on. Oh. I think in game it actually is called a cruise ship. Okay, this generator is on fire. Wait. This fluid heat thing is on fire. How strong is this fire? Okay, so now the water pump is on. Oh, my dog's in my room. So right now we just have to fight the fire. Okay. Okay. How long does it take to extinguish the fire? Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, guys. Let's try our best to get out of here. Okay, guys. So let's try get out. Oh, yes! Okay, let's drop this. So what do these buttons do? Okay, so let's repair the damage with our welding torch. turn off vehicle damage. Oh my gosh, it would be so handy if we had a fire extinguisher. Let me turn on my torch. Okay. How much will it take to repair this? Oh, here comes the water. Okay, the alarm is still going off. That's good. Okay, so we need to fix this generator. If we do get this ship back to shore, we might put it somewhere. How much damage is there? Oh no. Oh no, I think we ran out of gas. Oh no guys, we're gonna have to leave that one there. Oh no, the damage is only getting worse guys. Let's try to extinguish it again. Also, let's turn off the water pump. So water can flood. Maybe the water will help the fire. Guys, the water will help us. Whoa, this view looks so cool, the fire. Maybe let's try from the top. Oh good, guys. Another welding torch. Oh no, it's the water guys. Oh yeah, there's a special welding torch. Guys, this is gonna work better now because water's starting to flood in so we can weld still. Okay, yes. Yes, guys, this is working. Oh my gosh, it's so bright. Okay, any more damage? Oh, this one is damaged. I thought I fixed all this. So let's kind of weld and the walkway. Oh, what is all this? Oh, the situation is so bad. Oh my god. Imagine being in this in real life. I would actually be scared. Okay guys, so what should we do? Let's turn off the camera. Let's turn off the lights. It gets damaged so quickly. But actually I'm gonna put this back, guys. We're gonna put it there. Guys, we're going back into the fire. Okay, actually, you know what? I'll just leave the fire extinguisher here for now. We might need it up on the deck to fight the fire. Okay, so let's go in. Let's collect the welding torch. We can't weld anymore because of the water. No! Okay guys, let's put this back. And let's keep these all safe. Let's keep these safe too. And let's also close this door. So let's shut this door as well. Okay, let's take the fire extinguisher just in case we do need it. Oh, someone's playing Among Us. Beautiful. Why are you playing Among Us? Okay guys, let's leave all the doors open so we can let the water flow. Oops. Okay guys, we might have to start driving the ship because we're right now stuck against the rocks. So let's turn on the engine for the last time. no, we can't do any of that. Is there any damage on this side of the ship? Ooh, there actually is. Looks like the ship is finally done, guys. So when I'm editing the video, oh well, it doesn't matter that we fell off. It's good we fell off. Let's try get to land quickly. Let's try get up. Well, camera's caught. Okay, that part is going to be edited out. Okay guys, this is why I said we might need the fire extinguisher. Oh! This one's gone. To make it easier to see. Let's go back down. Actually, no, we're not going back down. We're going back to the bridge. I'm being void. So guys, we're going back to the bridge because it'll be easier to use the monitor then. Oh no, I forgot we have to go back down. Let's see how far the water flooded. Actually, we can just jump down here. So let's walk down. Okay, so... Ooh. Okay. Oh my gosh. The fire's in here. Okay, let's turn on the monitors. Oh guys, this camera's gone. Guys, just look at that view. That looks scary. Okay guys. I'm gonna try weld the camera. Okay guys. How far has the water gotten? That's all I came to check. Well, I just feel like the ship's just gonna drop. Okay, so let's go back to the camera room. I feel like that would be safer. Look at us, we're in smoke right now. Like this is actual burning. So imagine being in a real fire. That's where I am right now. Oh, this one is almost gone. Just look at it. But this monitor is gone. That is actually kind of sad. One of the monitors had went for good. Oh, that's this one, right? Okay, generators. Let's turn on. Okay, we just had another explosion. Okay, let's turn off the cooling fan. Okay, we have to take the engines off. Oh, there's gonna be one more explosion to seal the ship's fate. Okay, which is the highest temperature? So it looks like these ones are burning the most. All the engines are burning. Wow. Okay, so I can barely see anymore. Okay guys, we're gonna leave this one. Swap it. Take this one. Swap it. And then I'm gonna put this one. Let's just okay guys. I'm just gonna clear the top of this really quick. Okay, okay, we're gonna let it burn. Now you get down there. Let's just let it burn. I'm gonna take this one. Okay guys, let's go launch our flares. Why do I see Among Us? That's just weird. Okay guys, let's use our only flares. We have to use them now. I'm actually saying, if we don't use them guys, we could as well be gone. We would well be gone. Okay. F. Okay, we just launched that flare. Guys, look at the deck. Or the water better start flooding in soon. Because this ship is almost a ship. Wait. Because look at the water. I turned off the water pumps because I realized the ship's gonna sink anyways. Wait, we should turn the... Where's the ship? Okay guys, I'm gonna try unbeach the ship. Perfect. Oh. Guys, look at the gap. Guys, look at the water. This ship is gonna be clearly be gone. Well. Okay, so let's see the map. So where are we currently sinking? So guys, we left from here. So we went all the way. So guys, this is how we sailed. Like this. All the way around to here. Well, this is actually how we sailed. Bumping against all these rocks and then eventually hitting here. So let's zoom in closer to the crash site. So actually, here's the exact crash coordinates. Oh guys, look how bad the fire is getting. Let's only use this when we're really in trouble. Let's put this back on. I feel like it's safer. Whoa. Just look at the deck. Like remember earlier, this deck was all clear. But just look at the ropes. This looks like such a realistic ship. Like earlier this was sailing, but now it's just, well, now it's just a shipwreck. I think we became the Costa Concordia. Wait, did we seriously just remake the Costa Concordia? Except it's fire. Just look at that. The ladders we used to climb up here are now burning. That ladder, guys, remember the ladder I climbed on the ship earlier? That ladder is now gone for good. Oh, whoa. That is kind of scary. When I'm recording this, it's 8:36 a.m. p.m. So yeah, it's almost my bedtime. But this is just crazy on a sinking ship. Whoa. Wow. Wow. Just look at this. Look at all the ropes. Like the ropes just going up into the bridge. Guys, look where I attached all those ropes to. I attached it all to there, but from here it just looks like they're attached to the wall. So if that area started leaning forward and the ship split, well, this part would be gone. Okay, so this area looks completely fine, but it's only when you move down the deck where it starts getting worse. Let me show you. So this is what I was just talking about. So this is what I was talking about. So you're walking down the deck. You're walking down the deck, and then you just see fire. Guys, look at the flames. Look at the flames. Look how high they are. Let's use our binoculars. Well, we are getting... There's the land. Did I seriously remake the Costa Concordia? Just look at that. Look at the very top. It's directly at the sun. Like, just look at that smoke. Like, that would just be like water. Except it's white. And, well, black. So you just think it's smoke from a normal ship funnel. As you get down, you start to see the real fire. So guys, look. So this just looks normal. So you just go down and keep going down, and then what's basically nothing. So it just looks like clouds, like it's just a normal ship steaming along. But then you start seeing the fire. It's only a little bit away. It starts getting brighter and 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 brighter until you see the cloud. Then you see a ship. It looks like it's just steaming along, but actually it isn't. It's on fire. Oh my gosh. Look at that fire. Look how high it is. Look how high that is. And look how much damage that is. Okay guys, we're gonna turn off all the lights now. Now our mission is to turn off the lights before the ship burns. Because if the lights are on, okay guys, I think it's right to say we have to launch our second flare. The ship's already burned. This ship is like about to break in half. No lights are on. This is the last piece. Okay. Okay guys, so the fire is now in the bridge. Guys, see, this is what I was talking about. Look at this. Look how high the fire is. Like from here, you can't even see the fire. You have to go like, so if you were in a helicopter looking down, so you would be going like this. You would barely see the fire. You would have to go down and down and down and down until you see the fire. And once you see the fire, you're close enough to being burned away. Because look at this fire, it's massive. Look at that massive dent up the hull. Because that goes from the very bottom of the ship all the way up to here. And the damage just goes up. It's starting to look like a zebra. Become a zebra ship. We want a zebra, not a ship. Okay, I think I lost them now. My mind. That just looks like a massive vent on the deck. So it's actually cool I added that in. It just looks like a massive vent on the deck after you use all the works. Just look at it. Oh guys, I think we did start rolling backwards. Actually, I don't think we did. So the stern, this is basically the Costa Concordia. Just look at it. Okay, wait, is that ballast on? Empty ballast. Let's empty it. Look at it, we're emptying it. And once that drops to 0, the ship's just gonna start rolling over. Look at it. The wood is so damaged. Well, no one cares about the wood being damaged because, well, that's only one layer of the ship. Let's turn on. What is that? How did that menu even come up in the first place? Okay, so let's blow the horn. Should we launch the second player? Like, I'm thinking we shouldn't, but let's use it at the right moment. I actually think when we were going to sink it, we were going to sink over there. But actually, we hit the rock here, and then that's why we exploded. I have 2 missions. Oh guys, I feel it dropping. I'm now feeling it. Let's get up to the top. Oh my gosh, why am I so tired? Let's get up to the top. Maybe there could be something behind the bridge. Or that isn't. Okay, we are now up here. Okay. Foghorn. Let's try get up here. Oh. Well, is it dropping? Or is that just me? Let's see. Oh, I think it is dropping. Like, in my brain, I feel it dropping. I really do feel it dropping. Well, now it's turning into a military ship. Oh guys, how high is the water now? Let's take the water up to the deck. No, we can't do that. Okay, what does the keyboard do? Maybe 5, 8. I don't know what that does. I could have done something. Okay, let's wait. Do we see any lights? Let's turn it into night. Just so maybe we can see the lights clear. A lighthouse over there. Perfect. Let's turn it into day. Okay, there's that lighthouse, guys. Oh, here's the fire. Let's get down there. The ship is definitely sinking. I know that. Oh, look at under the water. Let's kind of try and make it over here. Wait, guys. Where's the ladder gone? Oh, guys, I actually think we are sinking. Look at this. It's almost tilting. But, guys, look at this. Wait. Let's... Okay. Phew, we're making it back on board. Oh, guys, actually, there is no gap between the ship and land. The ship's just sinking open in the water. Guys, remember before the bow? Wait, is the ship drifting? Look, I'm staying here. And the ship's going away from me. Guys, the ship is drifting. Oh my gosh. Look at that, guys. It's drifting. It's going by. Oh my gosh, it is drifting. Guys, I've never seen a ship drifting by itself in Stormworks. Maybe like you've put it on a low speed, but guys, all my engines are shut down. Maybe is the keyboard I don't? But guys, the way the ship is sinking, it's making it drift. Guys, we can't be moving. Remember earlier I tried moving it. And, oh my gosh, the fire is very bad. So I've been... Okay guys, we have to get to the bridge. We need to see the knots. Okay guys, I'm gonna check our speed in the bridge really quick. Oh my gosh, there's so much fire. I'm gonna have to use my light to make it all more clear. Okay, what's our speed at? Knots. Oh my gosh, we are moving. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if I should use this ship maybe for like a sinking animation. And maybe I might, because the ship isn't really sinking. So, and I've been recording for an hour, but I'm gonna like, when I'm editing the video, I'm kind of gonna cut this bit out. So, bye guys!